The information in this video is for educational purposes only. It is not intended to diagnose or treat any specific medical condition. Use of this information is not a substitute for advice from your physician or therapist.
How does fascia work? Well, we really don't have a really good model outside of the human body of what fascia is. So I'm just going to give you, trying to give you a little sample of an idea of what fascia is. Well, with this toy, you can see how it's well structured, how it's well designed, has a very particular shape. However, I can push it in and it distorts the shape. But then when I let go, it reforms itself back to its normal shape. And I can stretch it this way. I can pull it up and down. I can distort it in many different ways. And as I let go, it returns to its normal shape. That's one component of what fascia is this dynamic scaffolding that our muscles run through. And then here's also an example of a Chinese finger trap. Now, I actually use this for both demonstrating what fascia is and muscle. So you can see things I can push it down and it changes shape. I can pull it back and it changes shape. Plus, it's also three-dimensional. So, and it has this weaving effect to it. And so the nature of its weave and that it's a three-dimensional entity, it's spherical, a lot like our muscles, allows us to go back and forth. So if we think of this as a muscle and this is fascia, in many ways, the muscles and the fascia work together in order for maximal efficient movement and transmission of forces from one part of the body to another part of the body. What that means is that fascia needs to be moved. In order to make fascia healthy, we need to do exercises that encourage movement. It isn't just stretching, it isn't just strengthening. It's better to think of it as doing exercises that encourage movements, shortening, elongating, shortening, elongating. That's the type of exercise that's needed. Because not only does fascia help with the infrastructure and act as a scaffolding, but it also helps the transmission of fluid and metabolites and nutrients to our tissues and helps remove metabolic waste away from our tissues. And so a healthy fascia actually helps with our with cellular health and tissue health and gets nutrients to our cells and removes removes waste material away from our cells. The fascia helps with that.